Something that we noticed as we were looking through the Google Drawings that you did last week regarding your questions, concerns, and kind of learning that you would like to bring out was trying to figure out what this role is when using technology. A lot of you made a connection to the LEAF of Jeffco Generations about agility and adaptability, and actually looked at yourself for being agile and adaptable. And so a lot of teachers are like, how am I supposed to keep up with all of these new tools? Or I really like this tool and then all of a sudden I can't afford it because they charge a subscription now. And so what we are encouraging, based on what we learned in this book, is that it's okay to let the students be the tech experts. Mm-hmm. You don't have to know every single thing, and one student doesn't have to know every single thing either. You can use the capacity of your entire classroom to really do that troubleshooting. You don't always have to have the answer, and that's okay, because there's other times where you'll be the content expert, and that's when you're planning for these opportunities to really bring kids to content mastery. So it's all about finding that balance. When are you going to be a coach and a guide? When are you going to be a content expert? And you have to be adaptable in what those roles look like at any given time. And so definitely read pages 47 through 50, which is dealing with tech questions.
One of the things Amanda and I talked about while we were wrestling through this was, yes, you are the teacher. You should be a content expert. And then there are times when you hold that information, you give it to your students, but you're also helping them, you're guiding them. But with the technology, you're able to release that to your students in a way and then you get to showcase yourself as a learner. But part of this little chasm that we have to jump through as a teacher is we have to jump from wanting to be the content expert on everything, and we might just have to release our students teaching us how to use Google Sites in the moment because they were able to figure it out much faster than us. But sometimes technology is hard to integrate when you're still grappling with needing to know all of the answers. And so when you feel like you have to know all the things of how to work all the tools on technology, it's harder to jump the shark. We can edit this part out.
No, I think it's great. I'm glad that you brought that
up. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
sorry, we're just conversing here.
We're being adaptable.
But it was something, kind of an aha moment for us to think about, like, why is it sometimes really hard for teachers to integrate technology? And that's because they're holding on to needing to know all of the answers. And it's the internet and it's technology, and we will never know all of the answers.
It changes every moment.
So.
Yeah. How many YouTube videos are posted a day? Isn't it something like 4 million?
It's crazy. It could take us like millions and billions of years to watch it all.
Yeah.
And if we Googled it right now, that information would probably be outdated.
You're right.
So your actual discussion forum is on a Google form. So you will have to put your name, but that is only for us to make sure that you participated, and if you are asking for some specific help, then we know how to reach out to you, but we will not share your name with the rest of the group. There are 2 pieces of this Google form, and so it's on a spectrum of content expert being 1 and to coach and guide being a 5. Where would you place yourself or those that you lead?
Yeah, so if you think about your day, which one of those or in between are you mostly? Because we just talked about how you can be adaptable and go through that spectrum, but really think about the majority of your day, which role are you taking on?
Then we have 2 more questions. You might just find yourself falling in as a learner bucket. You don't need to feel like you have to fill out both of these questions. But as a learner, what is one concrete step you could take to become more comfortable to shift on the spectrum?
Excellent. And other times you're going to be a leader in your building, and we definitely encourage you to lead from where you are. So as a leader in your building, what is one concrete step you could take to support others in becoming more comfortable in shifting on the spectrum?
As a participant in this class, you are already taking on a leadership role within your building because you are being an example of a lifelong learner and jumping into the work.
And be that cheerleader for technology integration.
Yes.
Kids deserve it.
All right, we can't wait to read your responses.